Hi, everybody. It's Sadie from Hip in Detroit coming to you pre-recorded from my kitchen. And I'm hanging out with my friends, Christy first from Hip in Detroit, and then Cheryl and Jen from Rouge Nail
Hey,
Salon Studio, right? Full name?
Rouge Makeup and Nail Studio.
There we go.
That's what we call ourselves.
Michigan. Kind of like the only organic, boutique-y, gorgeous, upscale, luxury, conscious salon in this whole area.
Thanks, Sadie. Wow.
Thank you.
Well, we're doing all the things. My favorite place to relax. I've always said, Jen, best pedicure in town. So
Thank you.
by far.
And it's not like going to a regular, like, mall nail salon to get your nails done at all. Completely.
No. It's actually like going to some people that own their own salons. It's got a great vibe. It's a very female positive vibe, a very inclusive vibe. And it's just a good place to go relax, which normally is what people come to you guys for.
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
Like 3 months ago, this whole COVID-19 thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were open.
March 13th, right?
Yeah. Our last day was, I think it was Saturday the
Saturday.
14th.
Yeah.
And we ended up shutting down the week before salons and spas were officially told to close.
Oh yeah, they did take a little bit longer now that you say that. Yeah.
I think it went spa first and then salon after that, and nail salons were still open for at least a week after we shut down. We just felt like we couldn't socially distance and do services.
We couldn't keep our clients safe, and that's the bottom line. If we felt that we couldn't do our job to the best of our ability, we had to shut it down, period. It wasn't a question.
Yeah. So it was a tough decision, but we just, we felt like it was the right thing to do. So we closed up, and it was, I think we kind of walked around for a couple of weeks, shell shocked. Like, what are we supposed to do now? Like everybody else.
So many other people.
We all first thought this might be a few weeks, it might be a little blip, it might be something, and then it quickly realized, well, I don't know that everybody did as quickly as you guys, but realized that maybe this was gonna take a while.
Yeah. And the date kept getting pushed further and further out. And I'm really anal retentive in my planner. I have a paper planner. I'm like, oh, I can't even look at that date. I have to, let me cover it over with whiteout so I don't have to like
I'm doing the same thing.
I couldn't even look at it. I'm like, nope, we're not going to open on the 28th. That's not going to happen.
No.
Let me get the whiteout out.
We're the only two people that have whiteout, by the way. Like, that's you have whiteout.
I can't live without that. Come on, man. I mean, a
Do
good
you have
time.
actual whiteout, or do you have like the whiteout tape?
Both.
Oh, nice.
These ones are different things. They have different uses.
Right. Well, I like the tape for my planner because it's nice and smooth, but I digress. We could talk about other
I
things.
love that. That's why I love you. So, yeah,
As fascinating as that is.
Totally. So, so a couple weeks after that, we just started, digging into Eve Organics, which is the makeup and skincare company that we've worked with since we opened in 2010. So in a couple weeks, it will be our actual 10-year anniversary date.
Oh, wow.
July
Congratulations.
2nd, 2010.
Wow.
And from the beginning, we worked with a local brand, Eve Organics Beauty. It had everything we wanted. It was plant-based skincare, pure mineral makeup, no fillers. We really wanted something that was good for our clients. And as a makeup artist, I needed something good to work with. And, we've been really happy with that all of these years. We really just focused mostly on that brand and worked with them to, anytime we needed a new product or had an idea, like they would make it for us. It just kind of worked as a partnership. And then last year, they sold us the company. So we now own Eve Organics Beauty, and it's made in-house. And really, until the shutdown, we didn't really have time to do all the things that we wanted to do with it. So now, kind of since, Jenny and I are sisters, I'm the big sister, she's the little sister. And we kind of naturally fall into these roles that you know,
Yeah.
not even with, we don't even talk about
We
it.
don't. We just end up, I'm going to do this. You go do that. Okay, great. And then we won't talk for an hour and we'll come back to the table like, look what I did.
You know, like,
Find somebody like that.
ran really loud,
Yeah.
and like, you know, we're singing, and Jenny's lovingly whipping up like new sunscreen formulas, and I'm making new labels, and we're just, you know,
Kind of having a good time with it.
I want to be clear here. When you guys say we make it all, you mean we make it all. This isn't something that you're getting shipped in, slapping your tag onto
No.
and selling to people. These are actually products that you guys have worked out over 10 years.
We did, and we, you know, we bought all of the recipes when we purchased the company and all of that. And so what's great for us is that we can take those as a base and we can make changes if we want to. We can work with aromas. We can add things in that might be, you know, a little more nourishing or a little more, you know, maybe a little more sunscreen in your moisturizer, things like that. So we could kind of take what's tried and true and tweak it and have fun with it. And we've been doing that too.
right. Well, and plus, you know, we have the benefit of working with, you know, right here on the front line with our clients for all these years. We know what our clients want. We know what they ask for all the time. So instead of saying like, oh, sorry, our daily moisturizer doesn't have sunscreen in it, we're making it, you know? So that's, so that's,
Your daily moisturizer should always have sunscreen in it. Let's be clear, ladies.
well, it's in our makeup. So that,
Oh,
most
wow.
people use our makeup, so it's double. But now that we're not wearing as much makeup, like we need some sunscreen in there. So
I don't have anything on my face right now. I'm letting it breathe. I'm letting it go
Yeah, your skin looks amazing. It's
Yeah.
because I don't have anything on my face.
Yes.
Yeah, you both have great skin.
You too.
So you guys kind of pivoted with the company and you started doing like curbside pickup and delivery orders and stuff like that.
Well, at first it was, can we fulfill orders legally? Like we weren't sure.
Right.
So at first we were just mailing things and doing some porch pickup and kind of just
Really kind of laying low with it.
yeah,
you know.
like just kind of getting it to, you know, not really promoting anything, you know, just kind of filling things out as they came in. And then, you know, then we were able to really ship things out, and then we were able to offer curbside, and we do really like doing porch deliveries. So it's kind of fun. It's like, you know, you put it in a little bag and you make it all pretty and you take it to their porch.
You can wave to your friends, you know, inside of the glass door, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing that too. So, you know, we're just trying to make the best of a really.
And you made a new powder that I wanted to talk to you about, because is that something that came out of this time? Was that something you were already working on?
No, it wasn't. I found that, I mean, Jenny too, like Jenny's much more apt to not wear makeup on her days off. I am not that person. I'm always going to put makeup on. But those 2 weeks, like those first couple weeks, I didn't put anything on. I just kept slapping on more moisturizer, like all day.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
stress is going to make my face fall apart. So let me put all the moisturizer on. So then, you know, really thinking about like what would be lighter. You know, what would be a lighter that
Easier.
and easier and not so much fuss. We spend a lot of time in here like custom blending foundations, and that's great. We love doing that and making sure people are properly foundation matched. And this just made it to where these 3 colors will work for most people. And how we did it was really blending a balance of our setting powders, which have kaolin clay in them to absorb oil, and then select kind of like blending warm and cool tones in the foundation colors and kind of mixing it together so that it works to balance out most skin tones. If you are a light to medium, you just need this one jar, and that's it.
And then like I've noticed with your powders and your products, just compared to other stuff I've used over the years, I don't generally use powders anymore because they go in all the wrong spots.
Yeah.
But yours don't do that. And I was wondering, like, is there something to what you're doing? Like, why is that happening?
Yeah. Well, the reason why that happens usually is the ingredients. So if you were to buy say a liquid or a cream foundation that's already pre-mixed, it has all the emolliency in it. So you can't really customize that at all. It's just in there. But when you use our product, you can decide on the amount of moisture you want in your skin to begin with by putting down a layer of either cream or liquid moisturizer and then putting your foundation right on top of that. And in our case, it is powder, but because it doesn't have any fillers like talc or bismuth, it doesn't settle in the lines. It doesn't get all streaky or chalky. Oh, chalky is my least favorite thing, you know?
I was just so impressed the first time you did a video because it was like perfect coverage with just like a little bit of something. And that, I mean, that's literally what I'm always looking for because I don't have a lot of problems with acne and stuff. I just have miscoloring, you know?
Yeah, everybody does. Like people always say like, oh, I want to look like, I wanted that really great no makeup look. And I think we finally got that with this translucent balancing powder that we made, but that's like a fairy tale fantasy. Like no one looks perfect without a little bit of makeup on. You might look, you know, your skin can look great. Like you really do have to pay attention to your skincare. Makeup can't fix everything. It has to be.
You definitely taught me that. It all starts at the base.
Yeah, you have to have like nice moisturizing cleanser, and it helps if you can throw some serum on. Like your skincare routine and your rituals need to be solid, and then your makeup will just look that much better. That I think that's a big mistake a lot of women make, and a lot of women make that from early on, and it just carries over. And not just women, men too, and everywhere in between.
I've had that conversation so many times in my pedicure chairs or manicure chairs with people where they would assume that I'm not wearing foundation. Oh, you have such beautiful skin. I really wish my skin looked like that. And surprise, I don't look like this. This is makeup, ladies, and a lot of moisturizer.
Yeah.
So it's not, you know, magic. It's just a simple formula, like Cheryl says. Get your skincare in order, put that on top. You're gonna be looking good.
Listen, I don't mind telling you, I'm gonna be 50 next year.
You know, I hate you.
I will be 50 years old. You will look this good too. You've been taking care of your skin.
I'm gonna be 46 next month, everybody. Like a month from tomorrow.
Yeah, and I honestly don't have any wrinkles, though I am getting one right here from worrying all the
stress,
time.
yes.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the thing I take away from COVID-19, like this like crinkle right here. But other than that,
great.
not too bad. Moisturize, you know. But anyway, so that's what we've been up to. We've just been trying to like, you know, make things a little bit more comfortable and luxurious in Eve Organics, and that's going into like some of the packaging and the labeling that we're changing up,
and some of the aromas too. We're working with some of those too.
And then
I love when things smell good.
Make it easy for you because no one wants to. I mean, if you want to put a full face on, have at it. God bless you. Have some fun with that. But most of us right now are just kind of like, this is good enough, you know?
You know, we were talking before we started on camera, like 3 years from now, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
I think easier makeup will be in because Instagram made us keep putting on, like, now you got to have the strobe light. Now you got to have the, you know, this and that. Nobody's going to do that anymore.
You
like,
know, I've never been into that. I've always, because I've seen every trend. I'm old, ladies. Like I've seen every trend. I've been in this industry for over 30 years. So everything, I have seen it. I probably sold it to you 20 years ago. Like I know why you still wear Raisin lip gloss from MAC from 1994 because I probably sold it to you.
But yeah.
But you know, yeah, you're totally right. And I think, you know, my hair hasn't seen a blow dryer in about 6 weeks. Like I think, yeah, that's a really good thing to be.
Yeah, oh, I think it's a very good thing. Yes, this is the longest I've ever dyed my hair. I like it.
Beautiful hair, and you're like perfectly placed, like outgrowth that looks so gorgeous. Like this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, would you have allowed yourself to have that much outgrowth before? No. Right. And look how beautiful.
I can't give up are my nails.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't go get them done, and I don't have nice nails. So press-ons from Kiss are my new favorite thing. They're $6 a pair. And this is keeping me. This is like my coat of armor.
Good.
So
good.
I want to say I'm really proud of you for being independent that way because you know I'm the nail lady, and so many of my clients are like, I don't know how to file my nails. I'm like, ladies, now's the time. Take your power back, get that file out, and go for it. So good for you.
It's funny. I just figured I'd let them grow and just keep them safe under there.
There
Like,
you go.
Totally.
Good
I've
plan.
always bit my nails, and now because I can't touch my face and stuff, I finally have stopped. So now I have to actually trim and file my nails. Like,
What a bonus.
Victory!
what's
Victory!
that?
You're not the first person to tell me that. A few people have said it's helped them getting over biting their nails.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's cool. I never
So-
thought about that.
Moving forward, we obviously don't have a date that salons are reopening. And I think you guys have been the most practical about understanding that that is not maybe the first thing that's going to happen. Because here's my thing. Next week, if they tell me I can go get my hair done, I love my hairdresser and I can't wait to see her. But I still don't think I'm going next week.
Good.
I think I'm still waiting a minute on this, you know?
No, that's really good. You know,
We made a decision
yeah.
a while back. We did participate in the governor's task force to try to find a safe way to reopen salons. And I got to tell you, we really couldn't. For my taste, people have their own opinions, and you know they do vary in this industry. We are a very hard no on opening.
I mean, you can't not touch each other.
Exactly. So even if, you know, we're allowed to open in June, we've already put out word, you know, a couple weeks ago actually, that we were not going to do that because safety comes first. We have to be safe, not just feel safe, not just with the appearance of being safe.
Right.
Because for us right now, the data is not there to tell us that it is any kind of safe to be that close to people for any length of time. And that's all. And our team is really supportive of that as well because they're the frontline people. So
Yeah. So what we'll probably do is, and I can't give a date yet because I'm like you, Sadie. We really want to see like how things go as things start to reopen and what happens. We don't want to be first. And
No.
we're doing just fine, and we miss our people. But you know, if people need our product, they can get it. Thankfully, we have that already set up, so that's good.
And if they need to contact us, they can.
We're
still here. People call us all the time with questions and email. So we're as available as we can be to our clients. And that's, you know, the best we can do there right now.
Right. So
it's working.
As far as services go, like we're going to play that by ear and we'll see how it goes. We're not putting any dates out for service. You know, we'll probably slowly open up for some limited hours for retail. That'll go first, but I'm not putting a date on that yet either.
Okay.
Tuned, but we'll get there, you know.
The thing is, you know, you can't just open your doors. You can't just say, okay, come on in, everybody. There are a lot, as you guys I'm sure know, there's a lot of planning, prep, and money to be spent in order to really prepare. You know, we've got to have our game together and make some very big and important decisions, you know, on openings. So.
Everybody's going to have, you know, masks that they can get rid of and remask up, and just the cost of that and the and all that stuff, that PPE is going to be hard for everybody to keep up on.
Well, and think about this, like, you know, when you come to Rouge for makeup, right? You're going to come in, I'm going to try things on you, or, you know, one of our team members is going to try things on you. That's how you figure out what colors you want. Like, we can't do that. We're not going to be able to do that. So we're thinking of innovative ways to be able to do that, so that I'm not going to touch you, but I'm going to help you figure out which samples you need, and you're going to go home and you're going to figure it out, you know?
That's what I was going to ask. Like, I know I can shop your stuff on the internet, but like, what if I really didn't know what to do? Can I, you know, call you up at the store and say I need help getting my stuff together?
Yeah, you can call. What I totally recommend is send an email to info@eveorganicsbeauty.com.
Okay.
Like the main Eve Organics email. It's all over our website. And then I can set up time to talk to people so that you're not, you know, preoccupied and I'm not working on something else, and I can talk to you about what you need.
Well, you know, there might need to be pictures sent back and forth.
Yeah.
Right.
I've done a lot of that. People have been sending pictures and, you know, what do you think about this? What about this skincare issue? What about that? A lot of people, in the beginning, there was a ton of stress breakouts and like, in the weirdest spots, like, oh God, now I've got pimples like all through here.
I ever got a zit right here in my whole life, and I could not get rid of them.
Yeah,
it was
stress, stress-orama. So, you know, we've been kind of helping people get through that with skincare and, you know, a lot of that happens. That's just happening over the phone and via email and
Cool.
all that
I
stuff.
mean, that's great
Yeah,
customer service. I prefer to shop that way.
Yeah, right. I mean, for now, yeah, definitely.
The good news is, for my sister and myself, we're adaptable girls. I mean, we built this business with our own two hands from the ground up. We started with nothing and we built all of this. So
Right.
we're lucky. I think that people who are struggling tend to be folks who maybe aren't quite as adaptable or haven't had to face as many challenges maybe. So we are lucky in that way that we're able to kind of turn around and go, okay, what are we gonna do? We gotta figure this out. And we do.
And we have.
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep
Yeah, that's why we wanted to talk to you guys. I think we're a good example of pivoting really quickly.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, we try. It's not, it may look quick, but you know, there's a lot of tears in it.
I pivoted very quick. It's only been 3 months, and it's funny how fast we get used to new things.
Well, and the thing is, we're pretty fortunate that we had Eve Organics that was already up and running, and we'd already done a lot of work on the website, and now we're just like fine tuning and cleaning up. And
Well, we
you know,
finally have the time to spend on that business that I couldn't have done all that I have done, taking all the appointments that I used to take. And
Right.
hard as we were working, it was almost like just another stressor. And now it's such a like beautiful thing. We can actually take that time. I mean, I spent 6 hours one day organizing essential oils and making labels and doing all that stuff you never have time to do.
That sounds like a really fun day to me, in case you
totally.
Look at, she's like,
You should see how organized my spice rack is organized, all of it.
right.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's
All right, well, we're running out of time on these Zoom calls because we have the free account, so we have to let you guys go. But thank you for talking to us and setting a good example for the industry. And I just think it's really cool how you guys have, you know, kind of changed and keep things going.
Yeah.
So good on you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. You know, we love you both, and
Oh, I know.
so happy to see you in person someday. But for now, you know,
This is good enough.
this is good.
Right.
Make it
We're
work.
gonna see your faces.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks, guys. We'll put all the links in this so you guys can check out Rouge. You can check out Eve Organics and keep up with all the cool stuff they're doing.
Thank
Right.
you very
Thanks,
much.
everybody.
Bye. See you.
Thanks.